You're watching Pleasure Room with Diale. Today I'm a guest joining Pleasure Room on today. So make sure you do the right thing, you like, you subscribe. On today's episode, we are looking at penis. Sikhuluma nge-45, sikhuluma nge-PP, sikhuluma ngo-umutondo kasizulu bayibiza kamho. Yeah, bayibiza kamho. So we are looking at that, we are focusing on that. There's this new challenge Diale, no? Go TikTok. Bari PP. Kumula koga, kumula. Wait up.
Hey, Caribona, it's a child. Hey, Lisa Bananas.
Yeah, I'm afraid to like, hey, Bayana, I'm afraid to, they are going crazy because they challenger kumule PP, PP. Like, what the fuck, man? So yeah, I'm fating. Can I lay a question, no? The other guy will come later because I felt like this question of mine. How your toilet? I will shop too easy, right?
Sure.
And then I get one of those things there.
Yeah, the urinals is that thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes we are komolo, maybe tola the other guys, maybe shop 691. Sure. What do? Do you take the end one? Do you take the middle one, or do you take any, or you go to the number 2 toilet?
Normally,
any.
Normally, yeah.
Rika, what do you do? Do you take any, or you choose the one? How you shop 69 komolo? Let's say you tola majida blomil. Shafa 80, ne? Here's the thing, ne? I'm just curious though. I'm just curious on why men most of the time how Shapa 69 mutons instead of atlo Emma next to you will prefer, to do
at distance.
Yeah, I really that gap, maybe really gap in between. Yeah, I understand.
So I wanna if let's say the D3 and ke on the left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the one in the corner on the right.
Yes.
On what? I'm like it's not necessary. If you come either way, but it's that thing man, space, man. It's just enough. I just have the preference of space. If I'm standing in line, man, I don't get too close. Like for me, it's just a space thing.
It's just a space. There's no other thing.
Penis size.
Men are not confident with their dicks, man. They are so insecure.
That's true.
Yeah, because it's hard to find a guy. If you share a room, you'll hard to find a guy a slap in front of another guy. To shop at the half body and then that's it. Sure. But did you go down there? You're like, no way, never, ever. Why is it like that though?
I think into your fetu. So Lena also had the same issue about coming up and then eventually I had to get over it. But now it told me go primary. And it told me go primary, go the swimming pooling. So my go changing room about cheetah well. So I go changing room about cheetah. They should be in high school. One of them was 16 or 17 or 12. So I want to change. I want to gang at the vela. I want to little what. It's in a 3. I didn't tell you when she. I want. And made me feel bad. Like damn.
What is wrong with me?
What's wrong with me?
Why can't I have that?
Anything like Spanish, I'm not even sexual. And then I saw Toma porn. Worse thing. When I started to watch porn, that's when it started to get worse. Because I'm like, hi man. What? Because since I cried the whole thing, I will have porn. Kitty 4-5 steady hold.
Yeah.
I since What's a hala?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are guys Ghana?
Why are guys the porn star? Yeah.
Hey, bona go gae man. Ba tseba balabala. Ke rena ke tloetsang monna. A kena go tlo pota. And I started watching porn before ke break up virginity ba. Before I started having sex.
How old were you?
I was 16 when I lost my virginity.
16?
Yeah.
No, 16.
For 16 is in my generation, I think 16 is relatively late.
Late, you know.
Yeah, from cheetah, 16 is relatively late.
Yeah.
Because now cheetah from the age of 11, 12.
11.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a rape or something?
In between Karabana, I don't know.
Ah,
But I know
man.
for sure, so for me, I want to hear Pachita ba tlo break up na ba banyana type of a thing. And then I also saw it on the flip side, hore le banana also do the same thing. Because I lost my virginity to a girl who was 25. And National 60. So there's a 9-year gap. Wabon, Kiko high school in Nakanako Yukacha, when I she's working. It's like young cars I don't find. Yeah, so this happens a lot. Even the good Rupiaka Hanantwana and Puzahurai, sorry, the Kuganyana or Shirona Mate, and he's only 19.
What the fuck?
So yeah, we don't really talk about these things.
Yeah.
But
so are you saying to me that men who are watching porn are the men who are struggling to accept whatever sex they are having?
I'd say it's a yes and a no. So the reason why I care it's a yes is that, yeah, for 5 hours we think it's not enough.
Yeah.
Because there's the majority of Bachita, Bashapaka in average size.
Yes.
Average size being 5.5 inches, which is from 14 to 15 centimeters.
Erection or before?
After erection, like erect.
Or erect, okay.
Yeah. So a lot of guys get growers. They're not really showers. And even if you are shower, usually it's in the same range. But when he gets erect, it's just and then you could actually be bigger than him, but you are just a grower. So the science on that is still being debated, but because no one can figure out how does pipi ekana I khokhatsela if it to
yeah,
you know what I mean? So the phenomenon of growers it's just something that just happens. But I think but whereas the majority of us are actually average, and like we actually are a perfect fit for most women. And then there is a small number of gents whereas they fall below the small size, fall below the average. On the small size. Abona ba ge mo ka botlo. Eo ya utlwagala yabona.
Tshwana le makgowa.
Tshwana le
makgowa.
I can't confirm that.
Hey, can I tell you a story?
Sure.
Okay, so Kinali at the gym on this other side,
yeah.
Gym everyone. Hi, that's why Masadi Babona Badula Banal the vibrator all the time. Like go China Varen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to the gym and then okay, fine, and then there will be a shower time, steam or sauna, whatever. Hi guys, and they're so proud, they're so confident. You can't even see. Sometimes there's a lot of bush there. You can't even see. Shit, man. And almost like Ubali that confidence already. Oh, my son. I'm like, fuck, man, you made a son with this. How did you even make a son with this?
Sure.
Yeah. So it raised a lot of questions. How, like, kanjani, what kind of a sex are you having with this? Yeah. What's are these fat guys like? Plus size, get triple X. Yeah. I'd be like, yo, I wanna fuck. What the fuck, man? How are you gonna fuck, bro? Like,
sure,
understand it?
Yeah,
so yeah. It's just it looks like so illusional.
Yeah, it does. But that's why I really like akwa sheba. Khona le bana ba go re bona, a ka sheba ka re nyane. But it grows. And when I gymming, it is kind of cold in the gym.
Yeah, it is cold.
It is kind of cold. For shower, maybe you took a cold shower. It's not like 2 size a how. So then now I kopana na go gymming. Small.
Yeah.
But
not extra large.
Not extra large. Sure. For the people, not for the friends. But
I'm one of those like your friends go primary never.
One
kilogram.
Sure.
Yeah.
So khona ba shita go vele fethu if late. Which reminds me, last week we were supposed to shoot. So cheese spot. There's a lady in the shop. And she's like, hey, I know you. It's about content. I'm like, I wanted to ask about Mutuaka because then Shapaka Kantwinyad. And wait a so she shows me her thumb.
Oh,
And
okay.
then Nangan Twinyan. Jere Argentiniani, Ikanakana, Ikanaka. Okay. Oh, what? That's it.
Okay, sorry,
yeah.
All right. Yeah,
So
continue.
So hampansa gore ke didn't say can. Lena it also took me back because and then kahopola also there is such a thing called like a micropenis. Which is like a very small penis.
And it is called what? Micropenis?
A micropenis, yeah. So that's like on the small range.
Oh.
This is a very small range. And funny enough, these guys funny enough. Yaken. Let's yaken. And that's the thing. If Kim Nomkana, like if Kifinga it's like I just need like this much length.
Yeah.
So it can still work. It's just that you just need to know how respond.
They know how to shoot, ne?
They know how to shoot. They definitely know how to shoot,
Sure.
And obviously, you must feel something. Exactly. You see what I mean?
Now I'm thinking about those guys who have many kids already. Sure. Yeah, ne? They are here and they are busy manufacturing this lot of kids.
La plaster.
We don't do the right job, ne?
You don't. So that's why it always goes back to that in when they ask is size important? It's a yes and no. Yes in the sense of how if yaka inyani and yena umkhulu image that so size does matter. But if yakhona image then what matters is how I use it. Whether it's big or whether it's small or whether it's average.
Yeah. But how do you build a confidence on a person who has a micropenis and just walk and doesn't give a shit? How do you build that confidence then? Let's say it's me. I'm making an example,
Sure.
but I'm just speaking on behalf of those who are having micro.
Yeah. On that one, like I would be lying if I said, there is a way. You literally have to you really have to graduate. But also at the same time, you have to try. So in a sense, let's say if I had a micropenis, and it's not the end of the world. With a very small vagina. Because I get vagina size and then me and her are a perfect match. Outside of that, even if Kishapakan average, and this is just for Bashitaka fair, because refocused, we are hyper focused on putting the penis into the vagina as sex, whereas there's so much more of it.
There is so much more.
There's so much more of it to this whole thing. For Onyana, the moment was Osora Kuku, it told me sex. It's sexy for you. Yeah. So whether you want a rabbit, later in, Liana the same way, outswara, Kadiwan too, I want to talk a hand job, or shapaka blow job. Like there's so much that we can do. Into Rota la Kamohara, you can go, feel kuku, but you don't need to be kuku for you to actually enjoy sex. There's so many things that we can actually do. So I think it's the matter of reframing and learn as far as article gymming, if you're a guy, what's about gymming because different sizes. We don't give a fuck. That's
your business.
That's your business. So I think it's just a matter of I need to make this work. Go on that journey. How can I make this work? Focus too much on because the moment you this thing can never work. Kelaka will produce and manufacture things and reasons why anyake is pan.
Yeah.
But if you think in the opposite direction, I can make it work. Then you start finding ways to actually make it work.
One thing I know is that especially if unale majita wa kukasi how or majita loro pilaniona, they know how to speak, man, and they know how to speak kak. You know, if it's a gym where it is full of strangers or people that you don't know or you don't live with,
sure,
that's fine, you know. But the moment hey, imagine you have a micropenis and they know about that. It's that weakness all the time you will be reminded of.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think it's right. And the reason why it's so is that like if it's like amongst group of yabashit like I don't go kinahane ka pipi ya mama go mara pipi an tshwana inyane le like what?
No.
That is like really that's suspect behavior.
No.
Suspect behavior like I'm trying to make a point.
Okay, all right.
I'm trying to make a point. I wanna like no one goes thinking about you. I from this podcast. Go via go shapa shuta ka krisha pange. I want to libate penetrate connector via. I'm not gonna be thinking yo fish apaka pipi hole. Wow. No.
You know why? Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you. Please don't kill me. There's this other friend of mine. He used to tell me, I hate to bath in front of guys.
Okay.
The thing I do follow-up questions. I'm like, why? What's wrong? Like, guys, they speak, man. You know? And they speak in a way where you understand? You understand? Sometimes maybe let's say we are having a conversation and then let's say like, yo, diale, yes, I'm felice boy felice. Out here, it's extra large. So the conversation somehow it brings back the idea they know you how big you are, how small you are.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying that you don't thinking
but it's aka fihla le wena a tsona le wena ntwana o etsa ka ntse kana ba kitaza la batwana ba kitaza it's like if we were in a room kafela and re shapa orgy batwana ai jo re ka kwarana ba fetsa ya kona a tsona o yawa boy I don't know phuza amanzi yena eba yakhe ntwana maphuza amanzi ntwana ba bipitha cola ba yabona it's just that thing gore vele rona re ba shita we generally play rough. Even in commands. So I think we have to just build like we have thick skin. And it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. So when I think personally, there's it's an insecurity for where and that's something that you need to build confidence on. Okay. Like there's so many ways. Mental health that can actually help you to actually break that down. But also, man.
Yeah, I gotta own it, man.
It's yours. You have to own it. If I
like the fact that you just tap into that, you know, and because my next thing was about that. I don't work out with hoodies, Joe. Yeah, I really like hoodies. You know, we tried the other day on the show to call one of these Nigerians. One of these pamphlets when you see on the street, penis enlargement.
Sure.
What. So we tried to make a call, and the guy unfortunately ended the call while we were still talking. Yeah. So I just want to know from your side and from your understanding and from knowing whoever, is it possible for a guy to do that to enlarge their penis?
Okay. So. For me personally, I'm gonna say I don't know, and there's a reason why I don't know. Because like something that I've tried and tested, and as far as increasing penis size, there's a lot of things out there. It's like I shapa research. When I was still in high school and I was looking at my penis and I was like, Joe, One thought, like, man, something must be done. Kabo was my old lady. I just cannot go at time. Chela my old lady, man. Khonak nazaga. I'm trying my old lady, man. Khapet, man. That is in yan. It's like, I'm fana koska wakai, man. One thought, okay, I go ngaki. Another lingaka family, but we go there. Go, I know. One pose a whole donaka. Was king eating chuka it sanyona. Kisjalo.
Okay.
Kisjalo. Marano, Honadi chai, Vika, Kakantwin, Kohore, Hansawi cat. When I carry Utri Jada. I want to offer something in her, and then basic white Jada. And then also I say, Hoda. Okay, when it gets to a certain point, Hansa will scoop it. If something happens, we can't Kupas Jalo say, that's how this Jalo say. Into how it's going to keep growing and growing and growing. When I'll time at that time, and I go to my whole daily son. Tamalating tswere pipi ya gae kara babitsang kara
Trolley.
as a trolley konse ke eng tshwena man la dintse ina babitsang man what but are ke trolley are ke trolley like literally like
it was too big. It was like
monane le kana it's trolley kana it's like it was king
oh shit
one thought
yeah
and it is jalo one thought so his penis just kept growing but ampoza go ga bona eo e dangerous eo futhi ke chelete a bona ba ta chelete ngata a bona ampoza go re what I think at that times like by 1.4 and 1.4 in 2006 2007 izaga eo kasha ma oli dikarai I know a shapa ka jivinyana a go asking a bona ka ena we when she abona for 2 weeks after fetsa go enwa any girl omtshwarang omthintang utlo chesa ontwa
okay
utlo chesa utlo go ta fast ontwa I don't know if something Spanish for no I don't know if that's
so you've never saw any increase on your penis size
nah vela zanya it put this straight I godis it's not for increasing your penis size this is specifically for go etsa motho o tlo ban lena abe more aroused
okay
one thought and nna ka igolwa mfethu ke ntse ke tshwara banana ntwana ba rota ba etsa eng one thought and then that in itself built confidence for nna because ke imo ya spana mos I thought ke khone go satisfy banana ka size yaka one thought and that's what helped me out but obviously I was like okay man ke ntse ke batla go etsa one because manje ke ka boela ke khona point ke bo shake na pire bo mandingo I'm like akizama about and then gathola out engwe ko Binoni ipaisa di herbs basically about fitla da khona li la dinze ipaisa vele for penis enlargement la dinze ki vaseline against the herbs one thought kai ba akizama about I'm like I'm not going to be skeptical I'm just going to try it out ki close go by 2 weeks hai a khotsa ga le next ke tshila fatsa di underpen ka vaseline one thought ai ke phone la out e mfethu la dinze nice pan ntwena a no zokela for consultation ka wa bona ge manje
more money now
wa bona manje so what the consultation you must take this you must mix this ka ai tlogela jo twa ga wa span tlogela wa bona cha ke va ile understand sure wa bona and then there was another time I was like go diploma go Soweto I found a shop lo ne pasa di herbs by advertising la go dansena ko maponya mall vele I went there I ke buy da about penis enlargement I'm like let me try it out tried it out didn't work one thought I was like I get you in that and I just literally focused on just improving my sex game that's all improving my sex game from learning how to control ejaculation to different types of styles different types of strokes and then from there I think
it's just a waste of money no
for me it was a waste of money and then I did find someone who came into yaka now to sabachita who godisa through a penis pump penis pump I didn't say so hacho yes pan there are other people even on the internet ba bona ba renga ka yona ke journey ya ka ke thomile ke limkana ka pampa for like 9 months ke ntse ke nka di supplement tse jena to assist with this and this I'm like okay like if anyone is interested in doing that ke ba batho follow what they do and then if I span, if I span, I span.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say to anyone, motho go TikTok or go guy khona ba bangata go TikTok. Hey ke into ya khulu some cholos. Nah, I never pigis. I've never tried it, and I get if I span that is product moto. If you wanna try it, izame. Who knows? Yes,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but also there's risks of it. So scala.
What are those risks normally? Like if you go through the comments.
So the risks that I didn't let's say can ointment. What if you have like a allergic reaction to whatever that's been put in the ointment? So my house is really fucked up. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like the risks of that in or the risk of that's a risk.
Yeah.
Feeling on is a dad. I see it. And that's just for like the ointment, Asian trainer. That's generally what you will get is the loss of money.
Yeah.
And also there might be some side effects.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit, man.
So there's something to look out for. Basically, penis pump, there's also the risks associated with pumping. Okay. Especially if you're not doing it right, you're not doing it properly. For like it bend at a certain point.
Okay.
And then like I said, all the way.
So you have to put rings now.
I don't know if you have to put rings. But yeah, whatever you wanna pursue, do research. Okay. If you have flopper, what is the worst thing that can happen? Am I okay with this? And then via whatever. But like surgery, because they do have surgeries. But I think it's like you can get the most is like 5 centimeters in length and a little bit of girth. The whiteness I think.
Yeah.
So it does come with that risk because you are being cut.
Yeah.
So surgical errors should happen. There could be HIV for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I get women they can go to these surgeries and do it tight. Yeah, I think Zoto Abano did that, if I remember. Yeah. So I haven't seen guys worry about use a penis enlargement to go to surgery. They do that?
They do that. They do that. They have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's a guy approached me asking me about methods and training, and I did a whole live on YouTube on breaking down basically every single possibility that you can actually even find. And then when now you have to just go take that information, make a decision self. Am I going to pursue this or that?
Yeah.
And I'm aware of any type of risks and the benefits that there, of course.
Yeah.
But and I can understand it because I wouldn't say to a guy, don't do it, especially if you have a micropenis. Especially if you have a micropenis, like ukashapa the affirmations and all of that. But if there's no motion, uzama kopana nwana go be wes kopana le ngwana go bnate go mnating uvalena a re ta a vuga o re vugile hayibo
amara ke e monate ka ntho wa ra shapa blow job ke ile ya gore e tlotla mo
I fitla if it's a micropenis
ankere marotlo e faka kaofela
o jo faka kaofela
Yeah. So I tshwanele rona re natse re itle mo
Yeah. Sure.
O iko mo khotoma go
Yeah.
Wantlhalohanye.
Sure.
Yeah.
Busy tlhatsa bana ba batho.
So
Mara feel, yeah. Like that's all I could say for the penis enlargement. And it's such a big thing for Bachita.
It is a big thing.
It's such a big
It is a big thing. I remember one of my what do you call them? This one they'll share the room bona koreseng. They call them Roomza. One of the Roomza said that we are called Dr. James. So so what is Dr. James, man?
Sure.
These Nigerians, they call themselves Dr. James and Dr. Wadwa. I'm going to Dr. James and Korea penis enlargement.
Okay.
Penis enlargement. I'm like, okay. And I saw even my lecturer the other day, research at Coco office in So ke a tsena ke motsisa ka di what. So ke a bona man I research ko Google penis enlargement. So that's why I think that many guys they're just not confident about themselves. They are struggling with this thing. Yeah, that's why in most cases they are hiding themselves so much.
Oh,
Yeah. So they are not confident at all.
Yeah.
And I'm just concerned though, if you're not confident about yourself, how do you survive your relationship with your woman? It means how sharp in front of her, you know.
I wonder too.
I wonder.
I
wonder.
I also wonder, like, how do you operate even within that relationship? Because my thing is, you actually have someone on Anluena. Go back to the lady or Kopanelena last week.
Yeah.
And I love this person, kamerad. And I want to find ways to make it work. And that's to actually make it work. And one of the ways is you need to move the focus away from penis and vagina.
Yeah.
You need to move that focus away from that and say, baby has at all times.
So I forget guy focus
Eh?
where you should put your focus into.
Your focus there's oral. Okay, shapa.
People like girls, they like to touch, fantasy, all that.
There's so much, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so you have your foreplays. Foreplay is just that. It's before we actually get into it.
Yeah.
But after the foreplays are how you can use the toys.
Yeah.
You can use the toys. You can even if it's about and you can even get you can even get like a strap on. Strap on ena goreng o faka for 5 ho yona. O kam shapa ka yona if you vele wa nthola. Lo wena se jigi wa bona. Aka o palama or aka shapa le ka pocket pussy. Wa nthola. A shape hand job ka pocket pussy pa. There's so much in fact. There's so much that you can explore.
Pocket pussy Dialena.
Pocket pussy is like it's literally a pocket pussy. It's a it's another thing. Man, basically, it's a printout of a vagina.
So it is called pocket pussy.
Yeah, it's called a pocket pussy.
Okay.
Ijeka kuku. The way thing, it'll come maybe ka chube kana.
Okay.
And maybe the stick or this stick. And then it's usually made from Kukuyamoto Wamanate, like an actual porn star or something like that.
Yeah.
On top. There's actually girls bar OnlyFans, but the pocket pussy like that's how Kukuyabona is kamoha. Because sokadi size. I wanna really watch it. We have different sizes, but for 5 star in a straight line. And add it one.
Yeah, no.
I want the kuku is also the same way. I one. Like you can there's a lot of similarities. But even the riches, they are not the same. So not the fingerprint. So there's pocket pussies that you can actually you can use to masturbate. That's one.
Okay.
It feels like an actual pussy, of course without the warmth.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can even get that for as part of like that is how if you have like a micropenis. There's exploring sex in different types of manners.
And those things are for us though, Diale.
You know?
These toys and whatnot. It seems like it's a lot, man. Because
so.
It's now you're speaking about pocket pussy. I don't have an idea on what is that.
Yeah.
But let's just be realistic, né? I'm a black person. I'm a black guy. I get into a relationship with a black woman. And we are both African people. We're not exposed into these things of pocket pussy and whatnot and dildos and whatnot.
Okay.
How do we take our relationship and put it in that level of now we are introducing all of these toys and like where are you gonna put these things?
Yeah. I think that's like something really that you would have to try to manage.
Yeah.
That's something that you would personally have to try to manage. Because the first porn that you probably found, either Yachom Tswadi or Nelam Tswadi. Let's be honest. The first porn that you found is probably either your uncles or your mothers or your aunties
or your brother
or your
older sister.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
You see what I mean?
I agree with you. Yeah.
You know, so I think you just have to find a way to manage it.
Yeah.
But if you didn't say that, and I know a lot of couples they struggle, especially when you don't have a lot of help.
Yeah.
When everything is on you, alnana go yeah, I know it can get hectic, and that's why couples will actually disconnect sexually because it just happens. Bana are just taking like a large time or a large part of your time or your day, and it's literally managing it. Make time. I date night.
Yeah.
Type of a thing. Or the same way, every single day. But then, you have to make time. Organizing game on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And we make time. And I think once you are married or once you are in a serious relationship, there's kids involved, you need to make time for it. You need to schedule it for a baby girl. And it might seem like it's boring. But you can make it interesting. Literally, you can make it interesting. Baby girl, 9 o'clock, go on the top of this hill, drive up. We apere foko, we apere jacket fela.
Yeah. Tada.
Yeah.
Tada.
Tada. So, bana, since ba rometse ko nkgono wa bona. A fihla da mfethu akuna batho, akuna next, it's an open field. When I was out lipona vele. Katla. Penis swinging. Fihla maybe tshwerele botolo la something. Tshella yona nje. Asantsana ano mo tswa ummafe.
Yeah.
Like you can make it interesting. You can make it interesting. Ska ba go manje re romela bana, send the kids out and then le ya kompetong. Nah, man.
That's too formal, man.
That's too formal.
Yeah.
You can still formalize it, but in a very interesting way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a very interesting way. So I wonder next week I wonder next month because you might not be able to do it, like frequently. And you can also have a way that you operate. Baby. Girls also get turned on. Girls also get turned on the same way.
Yeah.
Tseba gore le rarara lena le tlo tsoga ka nako ena. Re tlo maiza. Antsa pizza shapa ko mnyako ka o shapa. Mama.
Quick.
Quick.
Yeah.
And then, once I wrote that, yeah, fanaka. I was rasa doing. I was in man. You make time.
You make time.
And I think one of the things is that shift from bed, like move away from the bed.
Try other things. Be spontaneous,
Try other things, like go out, like go restaurant, little party, like fucking go toilet on the camera.
Unisex these days. Get unisex.
The unisex toilets for sure.
Anyway, going back to the penis, it means that even if you have a micropenis, and at the same time, how important it is to what do they call it, to shave. How important, especially if does it give you?
It gives you the illusion. Yeah, that's the right word. It gives you the illusion. You see more of it. But the usage, I think you're not sharp because it will give you that clean thing. Like if it's micro, I guess it will offer that boost when you look at it and it looks bigger.
Yeah.
Because the base is covered by my shish.
Yeah.
But now that my shish now it looks a bit longer.
Yeah.
And now it looks a bit bigger. Like, okay, it gives you that that young nyana confidence. So for those that do want to do that, yeah, go ahead. As if you have a micro one and it's covering almost your whole, like, each obeyeti, you must shave. Hands way close. Like you must
circumcise.
You must shave. Yeah, I guess to circumcise. But generally just to shave, and just to make sure it's in clear view. Because if it's micro and hanzo tlo kena ka mogare a ba tlo go kena le maboya ka mogare. You know what I mean? I don't know if it feels good for ladies ba tla tlo go commenting gore ba bona like if you're dealing with someone who shapa ka micro and it's shapa ka mashisha mangata, you know, do some of the hairs go in or are they want what, like whatever happens there, but I'd say just if you try. But me personally I get to shave personally.
Okay.
I get to shave.
What are the reason? What's the reason?
Yo, too
itchy?
Yeah.
Okay,
the itchiness and just the upkeep. Yeah, you know that didn't say.
Yeah.
Like I really don't prefer it. Personally, I really don't prefer it. I don't even prefer banana baba shave. If you don't want to shave, it's fine. As long as it's unshabby. One. Hey. Got to say,
hey, now I'm about to burp. Hey man, don't you think like if you're gonna muff it, you'll puke or something while you're busy muffing?
Hey mona,
and especially if it's too bushy.
Hey mona, George of the Jungle, Tarzan. No way. I'm swinging into that forest in Tuana. Futhi ke tshwara jena fethu ke ntse ke ka tshware je ke wa thola a tshwara ka maboya ya kubapali lona fethu. As long as it's clean, as long as it's clean. That's my thing, as long as it's clean. Wa thola. Yeah.
Hey, diale, oh man, oh you brave, eh?
Brave bukana ga.
But anyway. But let's talk about the guys who are bigger, plus size. Sure, when I say fat, they will be offended. But let's say bigger size. No?
Oh, okay.
Does you being bigger, does it affect?
It does. Yeah, sharp. There's a study once when you lose, just by losing, let's say, by losing about 15 kgs, you can gain about 2 to 3 centimeters back.
Okay. Yeah.
As yeah. You see what I mean? You can even see it. Okay, let's not even go there. But
no, go.
I was about to say you can even see it with like women that are plus size.
Okay.
Like yeah, like it like there's extra fat that there will be around that inside.
Oh, okay. The one in Karibali kiwi nyana, you mean that part?
Eh?
The kiwi part.
Sometimes vele is natural, but sometimes tima fura mangata, even also on that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to touch on that one.
Okay.
I don't want to touch. I work about cheetah. If you want penis size how lose weight.
Yeah.
And also you want to lose weight because it also affects performance how. So below how is pumping blood to your penis when you get an erection. Get the veins, get the arteries, whatever. Now, under them the fats, the whatnot, they get they create plaques. They create an obstruction. So your blood flow, the reason why you're going to have like erectile dysfunction, or you're going to have a weaker erection compared to underpen. You are not a threat to the underpen now. And that's basically because like the lack of blood flow. So by losing weight, and you are improving your blood flow to 455 how. And also by improving the blood flow, it pushes the size that thing. It also a strong erection is a big erection. When it's weaker, it's a bit smaller. You see, so that's another way of actually increasing penis size how, just by losing weight, getting active, and also eating healthy to make sure system how is just flowing properly.
I just wanted to touch into these positions, especially if you are not gifted like us, like myself, what kind of perfect positions that you can perform, especially if you're not gifted.
If you are not gifted. So gifted, and like, let's not even use gifted. Sometimes having a big penis can be a curse.
Okay, no, mine is not a curse.
Well, I'm just saying, sometimes having a big penis can be a curse.
Yeah.
So let's start with the small.
All right.
Let's start on the small side. On the small side, you want to use lesbian tactics.
Okay.
You want to use lesbian tactics. And this might sound like it's taking a shot, but it's not.
Okay.
You might want to use lesbian tactics. So I don't know if you've ever had like a neuro massage.
Neuro massage.
A neuro massage. It's
It's
like a body to body massage.
okay.
It's incredible. It's sure you just laying and what she does basically is that she will answer she's going to slide up
Okay.
and down.
Okay.
And like I was with that feeling is dope. Especially go for 5 like when she moves up, there's pressure. Because it's underneath the head, the penis head.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Spot. So so I push her into it.
Yeah.
And then when massage and that shit feels fucking good. So that's something for when as a guy you could feel. Also, as Wanyana, when she can get on top of you, and then she can basically without even I did the same thing basically I massage, but she's basically also stimulating her own clitoris on your own penis. And that shit will feel good on you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had it where cheering for you a slider go soaping sa or go 5 or on your 4-5. That shit feels good. It feels good, in fact. So that's something that you can do if you have like a micropenis or even any type of penis. Okay, maybe not any type, but I want a micro to normal size. I want maybe a little bigger. But when it's too big, it might not be manageable because I use the dynamics alone at this point. But the gist of it is that you wanna use lesbian tactics. So so there's this thing that lesbians do, which is to scissor each other. They're rubbing the clitoris on each other. They're stimulating the vaginas. They do it in so many styles. Like in a reverse cowgirl. Like those are the tactics you can use. So this would require the woman herself to be very active in that sense. Because once we lokela, yona, and then just don't try. This doesn't work. I span. What's going to work is this. Maybe the front down.
In seconds.
How visual. But that's why it goes back to the gauge. Sex is not just about pipi haragugu.
There's so many ways.
If if there's a toy, and then too. You see what I mean? Yeah.
We don't have to be stressed about our sizes, musne.
Nah, you don't have to be stressed.
You mentioned something like a G-spot, below penis, like more like like what?
Let me show you.
Okay.
So let's say give 4-5, and this is the head.
Yeah. Okay.
F5. It's the shaft. F5. So go more. This is where more so more fats.
Oh,
okay. That part. Don't know what it's part. This part. So this palm, busy massage. Exactly. So this part, if moto and she's going up and down you.
So that's
it's still stimulate. And if she's on top and she's doing it like on woman on top, but she's applying pressure she's put clitoris high and her pussy lips on top. Ufila mnati. Why told that away? Ufila mnati.
What is your take on this thing of saying men they have a G-spot on their anus?
G-spot on the anus.
Yeah, where do they have a G-spot on the anus?
No, it's a babaka prostate.
A prostate, yeah. They say
Babaka-
prostate is a
Babaka
G-spot.
prostate. It's accessing the prostate. Nah, the prostate is not. It's not our G-spot. The G-spot give it some hope on sayona.
Yeah.
That's our G-spot.
But why it seems like many men they enjoying it, especially these ones who from prison.
Yeah.
So they come back and they're like, they want the same thing. It seems like there is munatinyana kada.
Good. But I do know there is that thing. There's so I wonder when you go and do a prostate exam.
Oh yes.
And they do
They
it through
put
the
fingers.
anus. Yeah. So you can access the prostate.
Yeah.
Because it is like a pleasure point.
Yeah.
You can access it also like it's just below your balls.
Oh, okay.
So if you apply pressure between your balls and your anus, while massage or have someone massage you, it feels good.
It feels good.
It's because of the prostate. Yeah, it feels fucking amazing.
So have you tested?
No, I
prostate?
haven't.
Oh,
I
you
haven't.
haven't.
I
Okay.
haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't done that. But the prostate we
Thank God, I test.
So,
okay, yeah.
So I've seen like a couple of. There's a guy Okim following on that I'm subscribed to his channel. Shapali Sexual Kung Fu. He also teaches about sex, but more so about bajita le controller that is about.
Yeah.
And there was one video abuaka anal what stimulation. So like there's a vibrator I bayang I kenya komteting and then it stimulates the not the but stimulates the prostate gland.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yona it is going to be pleasurable because stimulating the prostate gland, it feels good.
Yeah.
From if just from the what you call this, from the between like the balls and the anus, just stimulating that part and nati. So outlooking where you basically are gonna have more direct access to yona, then obviously it will not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I haven't had my besides Hotata. But yeah, I wouldn't judge anyone who does that.
Okay.
I wouldn't judge anyone who does that. If that's your thing, if you wanted
Go
to put a
ahead.
finger in your butt, hey, it's your life.
That's your business.
It's your business.
All right. So let's talk about circumcision, man. Is it important?
Is circumcision important?
Yeah, it is important.
Is circumcision important? Like, it's subjective in a sense,
Yeah.
and the reason why I teach Sona is because we have different circumstances. Is sex enjoyable when you're not circumcised, or is sex enjoyable when you are circumcised?
Yeah.
There's a guy, Kanashika video was like, when you get circumcised, you lose most of your nerve endings. That's why Bachita Papaya are hard fuckers.
Okay.
Because a lot of the nerve endings are on the, what you call this?
The foreskin.
Are on the foreskin. So the foreskin, the foreskin is what pussy lips are to
Okay.
banana.
Yes.
And there's also a practice with bakatwa the lips.
Yeah.
That's a form of dadinzena, and you do lose sensation because you're cutting off the nerve endings sepaya.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So in a sense, circumcision does come with that. You do lose a lot of nerve endings, but that's something I still need to research and look into. Now, also at the same time, there are instances where with circumcision it's required. With circumcision is required. For me, it was I had to get circumcised, and that was because, for some reason, when I was growing up, my forehead, started it grew bigger, and it started to fuse.
Okay.
My forehead started to fuse. So basically, next I want to petola for 5.
Okay.
Next I want to petola for 5.
Yeah.
Like it will, like even getting an erection, like it got to a point where my erections were very, like it was very painful because man, imagine, like because I get when you get erect, it's supposed to push.
Yeah.
Nayaka next. It got to a point where it couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But I get hold and it's sharp.
Yeah.
And then it started to fuse together and all of that. So I had to get the foreskin removed. So the circumstances that lead for that'll require for hore or remove it. There's also like a sanitary reason for you to get circumcised. I think a lot of women complain about it. Like if you don't clean yourself properly, there will be a lot of buildup of bacteria.
Yeah.
So yeah. So for me, I can't remember. I've like a couple of really bad shit and j'ai rinse busy. Go toilet repeat to the 4-5. I wanna.
Yeah.
I wanna the puppies. So that's another reason. If you're not tending to that in you have to maintain it. If you want to keep your foreskin, you maintain it because you do see the porn stars the foreskin.
The foreskin. Okay.
Doesn't look like it affects them. It looks like by enjoyer even.
True.
But it's you have to keep it clean. You have to keep it clean.
Yeah, yo, Rabua today, eh? Rate Rabu ndati. Hey, Marana, it smelling yana, man.
Is it? When did you like? So,
I was older. I think I was 17 or I was older.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I think I was 17. Smelling yana. You can even sense it, like if you sit next to a guy who's not.
For real?
Yeah, you can. You can. Yeah, you can sense it and care about booty. Yeah, you can. Yeah, in a little vumbanyana like a little different. So you can tell.
Okay. Yeah, but fair to some Muslim to send Cooper head. But yeah, no. If we're gonna maintain, keep yourself clean. I don't see why you would want to.
Okay.
I don't see a reason why you.
I'm sure we've covered everything.
Have we? And
have we?
Any questions from Kada?
Yeah, let's take questions. Do you have there are questions there?
From the lives. Correction. Skipper Sadi Nywana.
Hey, okay, t-shirt, man.
Hey, you must eat your fruits, Buffett.
You must eat your fruits.
Eat your fruits.
And very well. Hey. Who
designed
this, man? Every time when you wear these South American strategy, you must have something to cover yourself, eh?
Well, I see, like in I only wear this in like adult spaces.
Oh, okay.
And how take it about nje kontu ngobona kids ka sona like damn it.
Yeah.
Kusaya ku Shoprite bana.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you must maintain. You must keep it clean. Because obviously, if you're not shaving, you hope build up sweat. So to make sure you keep yourself fresh.
Hey, and get I ladies kupayete that foreskin and urota even the papanyana inside.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know whether I should call it a pre-cum or semen or whatever, but it hold all the dirtiness.
All of that, yeah.
Yeah, so imagine if it was a quick lapong unyako humafa. I know the smell is I understand. So it's one of those.
Yeah. I love it. Do what you will with that information. Like it's your circumciser, but take confidence. Like if I'm confident, Buffet too in yourself. The way we look at it.
Yeah, and a little tolos in faith. It's not the end of the world. Because it's funny, Rona. Oh, another question. Okay.
It depends. It depends on uskomora jwang. So let's what you say. But so firstly, uspanisa material na uskomora. So are you watching porn when you're masturbating? and when you grow up ne kenya DVD or kenya that insane one thought then re shebile motho e one thought re scroll re fetse gona no you have your phone one thought o just scroll hey Thabiseng how Lerato hey wena Jessica here wena Abon, by the time of fetsa go sentse go rutile se tso shapile bana ba 20 and that is it affects you. It affects you mentally. One thought. Because manje ya program. So when you do go and have sex, one thought, how ke motho e one? Hapo. Ke la ga like motho e one. What like 10, you know. Hands no 10, you know. One thought. But
I can relate, but not on behalf of someone else.
On behalf of someone else, okay,
yes.
of course.
Yeah, I wanted that one. It will be tackle. Yeah, man, it's dangerous.
Yeah, no, keep quote. So, riada. So obviously, if I'm not properly aroused, I'm not gonna perform properly. Want what? Ika robala lo go robala. Want what? Because now I'm not properly aroused by mutu oiwan. Want what? And then let's move away from the porn. And let's move to what are you doing when you are masturbating? Want what? Are you masturbating dry? You are hating yourself. And also, if when I get right, you are basically desensitized. So kuku, which is something that is soft, something eling warm, eling meti. Kuku is different from into warm eling dealing. So that's going to affect performance how. So it does affect performance in that sense.
Yeah.
And then also the amount of time that you use are masturbate. So if you're masturbating for a few minutes or 1 minute, you are programming your body's ejaculation response. Pleasure for 1 minute, pleasure for 1 minute, So when you go into the bedroom, 1 minute, because you've trained your body. So it does. So yeah.
I hope u fetolegile wa raka mo.
Yeah, no, I hope so too.
Okay, say that.
But wait, first and foremost.
Yes. Sphethe izinto lapha. Yeah.
So let me see. Especially for people who are working, we're talking about guy stuff. So I have a new product out.
Okay. Last time it was only this, ne?
It was only this. Remember, I told you, I'm gonna make the oil for the guys.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we got the oil for the guys.
Okay.
This one is magnificent.
Okay, tell us.
So this one, we know it's Hassan Jiko for 5 years.
Yeah.
We massage it in. It's got the herbs, you know that the same herbs so good in gang to increase in performance, help you to last longer. Now directly. Is a direct injection absorbed into your bloodstream through the 4-5. So that is it helps with increasing your sensitivity. But not to the point that straight. But it also helps with controlling your ejaculation. So you're gonna last longer. And it also helps with increasing blood flow. So you're gonna be having stronger erections. Okay. So
you applied it before or after?
You applied before.
How many minutes? 10 minutes before?
You applied for like 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just for absorb to properly absorb.
Okay.
Now also when you test it and you start to get aroused, that's all have 5. Relax. And then we massage it and then we do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to get a game. Really want because it is an oil.
Yeah.
So let it massage in. And also, if another motor how, Hardline. It's called Hardline. You can get it off the website. Link in the bio. Hardline. Okay. So your girl can apply it how far a hand job. One thought. So if you're hitting it raw, it doesn't affect her microbiome. It doesn't affect her pH. One thought. It's all natural herbs, all natural oils that are friendly for the vagina as well as the penis. One thought. So it's because in a little ginseng nyana, it's also gonna arouse her a little bit. It will increase her blood flow for her also. One thought. So I'd go panisona. One thought. How. When
Can I smell this? No, not that one.
Which one? This one?
This one, yeah.
It's a sealed one.
Oh, it's a sealed one. Next time you should bring the one.
The one is
oh, you should be shankun.
Yeah, no, kita yon. So, asal ko pan limo sa how. Abon. So ko yena umtsasa la din zena kaleme. One what? As part of foreplay, just being fun. Umtsasa la din zena kaleme la how. Then out tsase kaplocho. On toilet. Fit. Zakala. That night, the neighbors are calling the police. The neighbors are calling the police.
Okay, all right.
But and then we have the wet kiss, WhatsApp available for the ladies. And then we also have the pizza coda. So guys, get it off the website. The description for all of this is on the website. So you want to know more about it? Can I go website bufullspectrum.com.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't worry, wanna just make sure you watch the show. Anyway, Diale Raivala, ne?
Yeah.
Make sure you follow Diale Go X. You'll see the real things. You'll see the real tutorial. Right now, it was just a touch and go and talking. But if you wanna see the real things, Lina, I didn't see it, but I'm gonna watch after this. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and you share. Let's meet at the next episode. Shut up.
Thank you.